So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Shout out to Adion1011. I can't believe it fits in the back. So what I'm sitting here is the 200 car review, and my 5,000 subscriber special car is the 2023 Subaru BRZ automatic. Finally, I got a sports car again on my channel. So without further ado, let's go for a drive. So first impression immediately, the gear shift, it's kind of like a gated, but if you put it to reverse, from park to reverse. So let's talk about the exterior first. I love the blue color, the Subaru Rally Blue. It does look a little bit different compared to its twin, you know what that is already. So pairing this thing too is a 2.4 liter turbocharged boxer 4-cylinder engine that produces 234 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. Remember, this one is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is done in 6.8 seconds. So despite being the automatic one, this one is pretty quick already. I can't wait to floor this thing. Anyway, so here in the interior, there's a lot of Alcantara, especially here on the door, and on the steering wheel it's leather with red stitching. There's a lot of buttons here and there are paddle shifters too. So this is a bit surreal for me. You're driving a Subaru vehicle but an automatic transmission, because Subarus are usually CVTs. And first impressions immediately, thank you, that the engine does not shudder compared to like the WRXs or what I've test driven in Subaru Pasig. I have a lot of Subaru reviews at this point now. I will not use stock mode for obvious reasons, because let's not go cuckoo mode on that. You know what, let's type normal mode first. So these are the driving modes here in the center console. Your heating seats, I don't know why you need that here. Yes, you still have a manual handbrake here. And then just manual mode. Wow, sounds good already. So as well, if you can hear from the audio, just put it back to automatic. This has pumped in audio, so it kind of enhances the sound here in the cabin. I mean, it sounds good, I have to say. Whoa. Of course, being a sports car, handling is pretty flat, and I have not, by the way, put it to sport mode yet. The steering feel is excellent. And just automatic mode, not using the paddle shifters, it gets up to speed pretty quickly. Wow. And something I noticed too immediately is the brake feel of this. It is really stiff but very direct. So it kind of feels like what? More in tune with some of the hierarchy of the sports cars. So as well, turning circle over here. Okay, made it, surprisingly. So let's try now sport mode. Just being a regular torque converter automatic, shifts up and down pretty quickly. Oh wow, okay, enough. Put you back to normal. I don't know why you need snow mode in this, but anyway. So here, just a few more snippets here in the interior. I mean, it's pretty good too. I found the indicators look a little bit weird. Of course, being a sports car, there's a lot of tire noise. Of course, this has big wheels and tires, but it's expected. Visibility as well, surprisingly pretty good too. The A-pillar is not too big. The C-pillar, okay, it's big but it's not in the way of sight, so visibility all around is actually pretty good. The reverse camera, okay, not so bad, I guess. And as well, I noticed immediately with the 6-speed automatic transmission, the gearing is quite long, but it still gets up to speed pretty quickly. Of course, you have all the power and torque in the world. And you're just driving it in the city. As well, the ground clearance, to my surprise, it's not too bad too. I mean, you can go over humps and bumps with no issue whatsoever. It's not as low as like some of the extreme supercars or sports cars out there. But and then here, 50 kilometers per hour. It's okay. I forgive it because it's a sports car. There's a lot of tire noise. Oh, this is such a surreal experience. I've never ever expected to drive a BRZ. Thank you again to Miss Alexis of Subaru Philippines, and to Sir Jed here for assisting us here in the this test drive here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival. This is contact details. If you want a Subaru or this BRZ, you may contact him at Subaru Global City. So here in the infotainment system,
try mo sir again.
Full throttle?
Yes sir.
Okay, sabi you heard it here.
Yes
Sport mode. Yeah, I find the indicator stop really weird. It doesn't click when you shift all the way. It just goes back up. WRX, yeah, is pretty the same. Yeah, the WRX has the same characteristic too. And surprisingly, being a small sports car, pretty agile. I mean, look, I'll just wiggle the steering wheel. It's so responsive already. And the U-turn, I'm actually surprised with that, the turning radius of this. Yeah, this is what I like too with this automatic transmission. I know it's only a 6-speed, but even though you just want to play manual mode around town, it shifts up and down pretty quickly. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow! Oh my gosh!
Look at those are 7 or 8.
7 or 8, alright.
One more.
Wait, speed.
Because it kicks when you go to 7 or 8.
Wow!
Yes, sir.
7 or 8, 7,500 RPM, that's where you change.
So that's how you drive it.
That's how you drive it.
DRZ. For the WRX, even though you're shifting it to 5 or 6, it shifts good because it has turbo. For the NA, you can feel the shift response into 7 or 8.
Alright, so you heard it here first from Sir Jet. That's how you drive this thing. You have to redline the crap out of it.
You can hear it when the shift change. The engine will response more. There you go. Full gas. Full gas. Okay, slight brake. There you go.
I can't talk. I can't talk anymore. Wow. Okay. Right, before I get carried away. Okay, fuel economy is not great, of course, but I will not give the number anymore for obvious reasons. But shout out to Reagan of Reagan Search. If you drive it sensibly, it's alright for a sports car. And as well, like what I did with the Subaru WRX hatchback STI, you won't leave it at normal mode anymore. Right, as well, if you can hear the safety, remember this is equipped with Subaru eyesight. Even though this is the BRZ, it's still equipped with the eyesight. You can get that, sir, sa manual, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, not available.
Not available na manual.
For the eyesight, it's only available for automatic.
Okay, you heard it here first. So, even though you're driving quickly, it still activates the safety sense. Oh wait, there's a fuel economy number now.
Yes, sir.
10 liters per 100 kilometers. Pretty good. Right, I will want to bring this home, but I will have this for a longer time. Okay.
Doon kayo, sir, sa dulo magpalit.
Oh my god, what a dream. But that's to talk about. Oh, you notice, Adrian's in the back. So if I sit there in the back at my normal driving position, I just fit. Like literally my head's just scraping the windscreen. Talk about more stuff here below the infotainment system. Here your air conditioning controls. Yet again, the drive modes are right here. The glove box, pretty decent again for a sports car. Above here are your safety reminders. Usually all the Subarus are here in the middle or the infotainment system. Visor, vanity mirror with light. Don't extend sadly, but that's alright. But if you drive it sensibly, like now, oh, it's alright, I guess.
Yeah. You cannot feel the changes, the shifting.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Sir Jet. I did realize if you drive it normally, like, it will shift up and down seamlessly. But if you max it out to the red light, you can feel the it changing here. So that's the surreal experience of this BRZ. So I can't wait to drive, if ever if it will happen, the manual version of this or the twin manual, whatever. Right. I am speechless. I'm really speechless. So hopefully we'll have more seat time again with this BRZ, but this was the glimpse of it. I am so happy and honored to drive one of these. Yet again, shout out to Subaru Philippines here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival, and to Sir Jed of Subaru Global City for assisting me and giving you input of this Subaru BRZ. So that concludes my review of this Subaru BRZ. This is again my 200 car review and the 5,000 subscriber special. So hope you guys like and subscribe.